we came up with a theme of how we have changed in the past year since we started Nerdy Vloggers. And we actually came up with it a while ago, but we agreed to wait until it was like December, closer to the end of the year. I'm making this on December 2nd, which is Sunday, so I'll post this on December 4th. Changed a lot. No one texts me! Who's texting me? We made the channel at the end of December, right before the new year, because as you may or may not know, Brianna and I used to be on another collab channel called The Army with 3 other girls. In that collab channel, I made videos on Mondays and she made videos on Fridays, and we were kind of doing like a 5 Awesome Girls type of thing with that, and we did that channel because that was when Brianna moved away. We kept up with that channel for about 6 months, and then around summertime we all just kind of... Brianna and I were talking, and we were talking about how much we missed the collab channel and how it was a lot easier for us to talk more often and keep up with each other and connect more since we live in different states. When we had the collab channel, we decided to do another collab channel, and we called it Nerdy Vloggers. I was halfway through my senior year of high school, and Brianna was halfway through her junior year. Since then, obviously, I am now almost at the very end of my first semester of my freshman year of college. Thank God, so close, 2 weeks left, and then I'm done for this semester, and then I don't go back until mid-January. And now Brianna is halfway through her senior year of high school, which is really exciting. It's hard to make this video without going too personal. Obviously, the biggest change of all is that I am no longer in high school, I am now in college. I got my first and second ever jobs. I got my very first job at a thrift store in late May. Literally the day before I graduated was when I got hired. I worked there all summer. It got really hard because I was working 30 hours a week and going to school full time, and it was getting very stressful. I got hired at a new place, which I'm not going to tell you what it is, but it's awesome. I love it there. I love the people that work there. I also have a much more flexible schedule. Right now I've only been working about 5 to 10 hours a week. Not saying the old job was super bad or anything like that. It taught me a lot about the world, which sounds weird, but it changed my perspective. I was just exposed to a lot more than I was before. I'm not going to go into details either, but I also had a relationship with someone I worked with, and we are no longer together anymore. It was a very short relationship, but it was very different than any other relationship I had ever been in high school. I don't want to get too much into it because I don't want to tell you guys all about my personal life, but I think it was such a huge part of me this year that I think it's almost important to share. It almost reassured me that I am on the right path, and it made me very thankful because I come from a very good family and I'm very thankful for everything that I have. It also made me more cautious in future relationships, and yeah, learned a lot about my friendships with people. I thought when we started this channel that I was going to be living in a dorm room in college and dorm life and all this other great stuff. I changed my mind during the summer and decided to live at home, and sometimes it is hard. I feel like I get left out of things sometimes, but I've also seen a lot of the downsides of living in a dorm room in college because of my friends that live in them. I thought this time last year that I was going to be an English major with a possible minor in dance when I got to college. I went through a little crisis where I wanted to major in theater for a while, and then I came to the idea of majoring in film because of YouTube, and my parents pointed out to me that this was always something that I did on my own, and no one pressured me to do it, no one told me to do it, which is always something that I wanted to do. I think movies are one of the most amazing art forms. I actually went into college and declared a minor in dance, and I was minoring in dance until about, I think, a month ago. I dropped the dance minor for my own personal reasons that I'm not going to go into on here, but I just figured out that it wasn't really the best decision for me. I've become friends with people that I didn't think I'd become friends with, that's for sure. Even though I've missed out on so many deadlines and I've been late for so many videos and I've had to make really crappy videos on my phone, doing Nerdy Vloggers and doing it with Brianna keeps me motivated to keep making videos, and think that's a really good thing because this is something I love doing. If you're watching this video, I love you because even if it's really short now, this is very long to film and very difficult because I don't know what I should talk about. Also, I'm gonna stop being deep for a second. One of the biggest changes since Nerdy Vlogger started is that I have a new computer. I now have a Mac instead of a PC, and I much prefer it, even though it doesn't have a DVD player. Bye!